want to be in your home. Want to be with you before you lay down. I want y'all to think about me tonight. All right. And shout out to you all. All right. In today's video, we're gonna be doing some live editing right here. If you didn't catch my video on me talking about come on,
So we're gonna
you gonna be going to bed. Thank you. All right, so I want y'all to be able to see it, but I don't want to be blown too. Oh, that's not too bad for y'all. That was bad. That's too much. You really can't see the visual. So that's why I'm making a nice little visual right here. I want to have a nice little vertical shot right here for my other YouTube channel. I want to go ahead and have that on there, like that. We want to go ahead and add that in there. We're gonna go ahead and work. I'm gonna start working on some text right now. Go ahead and some basic text. Make sure we have that going because I have to have some text in here, right? We want to go ahead and have some text. I don't know why my mic is so low. Oh, let's see. Testing. Did it help? No. Where is my mic level here? Testing. I want you guys to be able to hear me. Here we go. There we go. My mic have to be maxed out. Mic. I guess so. All right. So we're good. All right. So I'm gonna be making some verticals, editing that, talking to you guys, getting in the chat live. You guys can see me. See. Should be moving with me, but I gotta figure that gesture out. It's all good. Has minds of its own. Let's go ahead and get this going. Real quick, see if I get some basic text in here. Like like use basic title. I can put some words in here. So probably familiar. That's how it's gonna look on the phone. So let's go back in. That look up. Still. Just bring this view report down a little bit more. Just so y'all can see it. But this is Final Cut Pro. If you're not familiar with Final Cut Pro, it's an Apple product for editing videos like so. I like to edit on my computer. You were wondering how people get such like nice edits and things like that. A lot of them are doing stuff on the computer. Computer's not dead. You can do a lot on your phone, but again, the computer's not dead. Don't let anybody lie to you. Right here for it. Like that. What y'all think? What y'all think? I like that. I might use the dropper though. I want the dropper to match that color. That. Put the color there. No, too dark, right? So that's not cool at all. Let's go see if we can get another color real quick out of the picture that can go along y'all think in the comments. That color kind of pop. So yeah, so I'm finding the color that can make it match, make it work. Let's go right here, see Cabo and Lucas. More vibrant than that. I want us to be able to see it. I hope you guys can hear me. I want something a little more vibrant than that. I want a nice bright color, similar to that what I have found over there. That's not bright enough. Yeah, right here. There we go. So now I got it. Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. Sorry for that. But yeah, so I had that in there. And I'm gonna set it up like this. Like I said, hey, we still using computers in 2026 and not just phones, so we can have a nice view for it right here and get our stuff looking like how we want it to look, and get the pop like we want it to pop. That's too large of a character set right there, but we want something with bold letters, right? And then I want to, yeah, that looks good right there. What do y'all think? Let me know what y'all think, right? And then we position it right there in the middle, right here. Make sure I got that spelling correct and all the words and everything like I wanted. Gotta have that right. But what y'all doing tonight? What y'all doing tonight? You know, I'm trying to bring this in here for y'all. Something different. So it's Cabo. Yeah. So yeah. So this is when we went on our cruise trip, right there. Probably gonna do a voiceover with you guys live, so y'all can check that out too. And I can do Command R and do that. And I'm gonna let it start first. I'm gonna talk over it, right? So you want to see the link. It was a nice video. Only 1 minute. That's good. Right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So let me see. All right. So we have normal speed. I have a window record. Right, for voiceover. That's Command V. I don't know why they have it like that. So I'm gonna start the video over here, and I'm gonna do my voiceover. And I can check my level samples right here. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a sample of what I'm about to record. So y'all can check that out. See what, how I actually do. All right. So, like as you can see, I hope you're keeping up. I have the intro is going to just show the beach, the buildings of Cabo. Then I'm going to talk for a little bit, and then when I get to a few seconds in, or 15 seconds in, that's too long. Say 10 seconds. Now I might start from the beginning. That's Step back. Do it again. 6. We want it big enough, just big enough where people can really see it, where it really has that pop in the window on people's phones and stuff like that. And we want to be able to talk enough about it. I don't want to, but I don't want to talk too much. All right, so from the beginning, we're gonna go ahead and record it. It's on my G Mixer. We can see the levels right here coming up and down. I'm gonna say, so the family and I went to Cabo San Lucas this past summer vacation with the Carnival Cruise. It was one of the stops. We stopped here in Ensenada. We rode on the Fire Ends cruise ship, and it was beautiful. As you can see, we were right there in the port the entire time. We were able to actually debark into the town and eat and have a good time and walk across the boardwalk. If you've never been, this is a great place for you to stop and see. If you're ever in that area or have the opportunity to take that cruise ship, it's a big, beautiful cruise ship. It's the Italian one. It says it's the fun Italian cruise, and that's what it is. It's plenty of fun on board, a lot of engagement. And if you've ever been on a Carnival cruise before, you know that the people who take Carnival are there for a good time, not a long time. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. And that's how we do it. That's how we do it. One take only. And you just try to put down something nice and smooth for the audience and the viewers, right? I'm going to actually add another basic text in because I'm in my growth phase here. I want to go ahead and gain subscribers all the time. Even you, if you're not a subscriber already, please like, comment, and subscribe. And you're going to say like and subscribe. If we can get one of the two, that's always a bonus, right? That's what we want to do all the time. Don't forget to drop a W in the chat. Spam the chat with W's. We appreciate all you guys coming in today. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be right here at Case Technologies, showing up and showing out for us, right? So I'm gonna show up and show out for you today. I'm gonna do some editing, some good conversations. I'm gonna show you what we actually do here. Okay, let's go ahead and change the face of that one as well, and we don't need this recorder anymore. Change this to actual solid red. Right, we're gonna have some red, red, color, want the YouTube red. I like this right here, the little bold action. Here we're gonna bring it across, make it nice, bold, right? Everything must look good. We're gonna bring it down because it's gonna start for that other video exit. We want to get people's attention. Actually, top so let me know what your thoughts are. Right? Comment. Let me know. Let's talk to me. Don't leave me out here hanging. All I ask is that you come in, take your shoes off at the door, and make yourself comfortable in here with me. Right? Don't leave me hanging. Right? I like to interact. I'll give you shout outs, comment. You don't have to do the super chat for me to acknowledge you, right? All right, so subscribe. That's all it is. If you're watching a lot of stuff, you do have to actually take your time with this, learn a little. It is a lot of work, um, but if you're interested in doing it, you can do it, right? Just keep in mind, like I said, it's a lot of work. That's an outline. Something a little funky like that. Yeah, bring that out a little bit. White, white. And if you have experience with that, then we have the audio and I should be on here. So let's all right, so that's something you have to do. Sometimes you have to bring down the background noise, but we do want that element of feel where people are actually there. They can get a feel for what's going on, right? And I want to actually enhance my audio. I'll bring the loudness up, equalization, and voice isolation in that track. So the family and I went to Cabo San Lucas this past summer vacation with the Carnival Cruise. It was one of the stops. We stopped here in Ensenada. We rode on the Byron cruise ship. So the family and I went to Cabo San Lucas this past summer vacation with the Carnival Cruise. It was one of the stops. We stopped here in Ensenada. We rode on the Byron cruise ship. And it was beautiful. As you can see, we were right there in the port the entire time. We were able to actually debark into the town, eat, have a good time, and walk across the boardwalk. If you've never been, this is a great place for you to stop and see. If you're ever in that area or have the opportunity to take that cruise ship, it's a big, beautiful cruise ship. It's the Italian one. It says it's the fun Italian cruise, and that's what it is. It's plenty of fun on board, a lot of engagement. And if you've ever been on a Carnival cruise before, you know that the people who take Carnival are there for a good time, not a long time. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you. All right, so the family and I went to Cabo San Lucas this past summer vacation with the Carnival cruise. It was one of the stops. We stopped here in Ensenada. We rode on the Byron. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? So I think that's cruise ship. Smooth, and it was simple. Beautiful, as you can see. I'm we were right there in the port the entire time. As well, because it was kind of crazy. We were on a boat, small boat. So the family and I went to Cabo San Lucas this past summer vacation with the Carnival cruise. It was one of the stops. We stopped here in Ensenada. We rode on the Byron cruise ship. And it was beautiful, as you can see. We were right there in the port the entire time. We were able to actually debark into. And that's what I have for that video. So that's my workflow right there for like verticals. I also have a behind the scenes or a BTS video I have to actually edit. I want to do that as well. Here. Give me about 1 to 2 minutes. I have to do transition for the family. But then I will come back and I will do actually a horizontal view, like if you're on a computer or anything like that, or you want to turn your phone sideways or something like that. I want to provide that as well. Right? So give me a second there. Right? But I'm going to go ahead and kick this off. Say share. I'm going to export it as a Apple verticals. That's how I do that, right? Like I said, in a second, I'll be right back with more details on how my workflow is. I use OBS for streaming. So keep that in mind. That's how I'm able to stream vertically and horizontally. I use OBS. If you guys have any questions about that too, let me know. I can answer all the questions on that. But that's what I use. I use OBS for that. OBS is pretty good. I like it. So hey, what can I say? Hello, testing. This testing. Did I have my mic backwards? Testing. Testing. All right, good. So I gotta speak up a little bit more, and I have my mic going in the right direction now. I'm sorry if you guys couldn't hear me. I'm like, why is my stuff not peaking? I got the volume turned all the way up. I have it maxed out to the max, but okay, that's fine. My mic wasn't right. That's okay too. Good. All right. So we got that straight. So now that we have that straight, I'm gonna go ahead. So wait for like 2 seconds, and we're gonna go ahead and get the rest of the workflow going. That's being exported. My next video, let me get that out for you guys. And I'm going to get that straight. Let me see my workflow real quick. Let me change that up real quick. How y'all doing this evening? How you doing this evening? Thanks for coming in and watching. If you're new, remember like, comment, subscribe, check out our stuff. This is a tech channel. We talk about tech items, tech things like that. If you're curious about tech like I am, we can do that for you. Also own a tech company, and if you are interested in learning more about the tech industry or getting into the tech industry, we provide opportunities for that as well. Right. We also have Mac Mini giveaways here. We just gave away a Mac Mini last month. Well, yeah, I delivered last month. We gave it away at the end of January. So if you want to be a part of that, stay tuned. Stick around for all the videos I have. I will be dropping the information on how to win the Mac Mini this month. Right? All right. This is And basically, it's behind the scenes of my Raspberry Pi video when I did the screen. So I have to edit that. I try to do as little editing as possible. Not quite the no edits, as they say. Here we go. So this is the video I have right here. For that, this is some of my old Town Alexandria videos there, but plenty of content now. Last for a long while. Right, this is gonna be it. So I'm gonna create a new project. I'm gonna close that one. Close Old Town Alexandria. And then I'm gonna go ahead and create a new project and put that in it. It's gonna be called Raspberry Pi Project DTS, right? So behind the scenes. It's no longer vertical. It's going to be 4K. What I was looking for. We're going to say all right. So we're going to drag this down here into the media, and then that's me. We're going to come in here. All of this is behind the scenes, and I have to actually talk through this. It's about 26 minutes of video time, and I'll just be adding in different videos. I mean, different um, context and voiceover for what I'm actually doing, putting some text on there as well. But just give me a few. I see we have a few here. Um, give me a few minutes actually, and I will get back with you all on that. I have to transition some stuff. Let my boys know it's time to go to bed. It's kind of late here. So, it's time for them to be right in terms of that. But how are you guys doing tonight? I hope you guys having a good week this week. I hope all is well with you and yours. I'm not dropping any frames. Cool. All right. So give me 2 minutes. I'm transitioning that. We're gonna come back and we're gonna do the BTS video. All right. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, guys? All right, I'm back. I'm back. All right, sound sounds good too. Oh my goodness. Can you hear me? All right, now I can talk directly into the mic. I got the mic going the right direction. You guys are in the right direction. We got edits done already for the night. Right? So we're not stressing that. I got videos coming through, right? And most of all, I appreciate you out there. If you're new here, go ahead and drop a W in the chat, right? We're winners here. We're all winners here. We're all trying to win. We're trying to get better at what we can do. And you can do it if you want to get better, right? I'm telling you, right? Stick here. You will learn something, right? And I do Final Cut Pro. I do Docker, Terraform, Ansible, Linux, Windows, all types of stuff. Small electronics, camera information. We do it all here, right? Come out, kick back with us, have a good time. All right, let's get back into the editing. So this is the behind the scenes video that I have right here up on my display. We're gonna go ahead and let's make something happen. All right. How many of you are familiar with Final Cut Pro? Right? Are you using Final Cut Pro right now? Drop something in the chat. Let me know. Let me know. Come on, guys. But because you're here, I'm gonna go ahead and hey, you guys got good taste. What can I say? Right? And y'all don't mind supporting people, right? That's you. That's you. Bingo. Hello. All right, you guys did it. You guys did it. Let's go. All right. So let's get back into it. I'm back in here. Now that I went on my little rant, I took a little break from you guys. Now we're back in here. There's no reason for us to be lost. No reason for us not to understand what's going on. We know what's going on. That's it. All right. So we're back in here doing our thing. We don't need that. We don't need this. We always want to bring in some text in here. Right. This time I'm gonna do a basic lower thirds just to bring that element of like a nice video. And then even before I get into that, I want to go ahead and color grade now. Not necessarily color grade, but enhance my video right now. I do tiny tweaks here and there. I'm no professional. However, I've done some different projects. But let's go ahead and do that now. Let's go ahead and enhance the color here. We're going to here, equalization. Oh no. All right. So I first want to bring the colors in naturally and use the auto function. Now this is my workflow. Everybody has their own, right? And I come over here. Now see if I have a LUT that I can put on top. Right? I see if I got a LUT I can put on top. If I can, I roll with it. That looks terrible. Not terrible. Right. So let's see. I did shoot it in S-Log 3. So let's bring that down. Ooh, that looks good right there. First time I let, but it makes my skin look orangey. My skin is already weird orange color anyway. Believe it or not. Kind of looks like that anyway. But I don't like it. Let's do. Try another one. All right, that might be a little better. A little flat. So this is me messing up, dropping stuff. So I'm gonna do some cuts and stuff like that. But at first, I want to make sure I have the. Ooh, this might be the best one. What y'all think? I think this might be the best. Clear. Blacks are black. Light colors are nice and light. Well, not my old, with my scheduled time slot for my phone. It only lets me do it when I'm straight in from the computer, but nonetheless, I have to change around, do something a little different. I'm gonna go a little further. I probably should just freeze it right here. This looks really good. Let me see when I got myself square. Square bone. And then try to be a little bit of a color adjustment. I'm trying to get better, people. I'm trying to get better, okay? Bear with me, all right? So I'm gonna do color curves. Those are usually there. I can bring this darker. Red. All the red. Background. Still want that background to be tan. I break all the rules. I just do that's my skin up. Background like that. Blue look a little better. There. Let's see. Getting the video look right. So the color looks good to me right now. What do you guys think? Oh yeah, you like done? Hey, how you doing? Shaku Prior Gray J. I call you Shaka for short. I appreciate you commenting. Well, good. I'm glad you like it and the way it looks. I'm trying to make it as clean as possible. Change name to touchscreen, and then we'll do the lower text BTS. BTS. And we're gonna move it over just slightly. Just because yeah. All right, so on up. There we go. Whew, I got to eyeball that one. All right, so I can have that on there. So when it starts, comes in, it shows me setting up and moving things around. That's where you're going to hear and see a lot of the background noise and stuff like that. That's me going ahead and trying to get the environment correct. What you guys have going on tonight? Glad y'all tuned in to check me out. I appreciate y'all. That's me testing around. Just jazz it up a little bit. I might bring it like this. Here. Here. Do a voiceover right here like we did in the last video. I can say, oh, hey, this is me setting up, getting things going. When they were in here, but sorry about that. Oh, let me lift that up. Oh my goodness, that's what the problem was the whole time. Now this thing is nice, clear. That's what I needed. So yeah, we came in, we sped it up, just like we needed to. Now we're gonna go ahead, do what I'm gonna do this transition, just start narrating, right? Going how I want this to go. Colors look good. Background. That right there, that area needs oops. So I know I got a basic text coming up where I need to put a oops in here. So that's what I'm going to do. And this is all editing is. It's kind of tedious, but you can put in a lot of good stuff. We're just going to have some fun edits. Oops. And what color should oops be? Should that be red? Maybe that should be red. Maybe the oops should be red, right? So we're going to call the oops red. Change the face like we did earlier. Red, purple, green. Do something different. Do purple color. Say oops. Increase the size of it. Oops. I dropped that off, right? So let's watch it in real time. Right. Pause it. Let's also make this more bold. Because I want everybody to be able to see it at all times. Nah, I don't like that. Purple. There we go. Oops, looking like ops, but we it out more. Oops, that's cool. I like that. So I dropped something in the video. Editing, oops, showing my presentation together. Setting up. Remember, this is behind the scenes. Putting everything up. I'm going to do one full full layer through. I've already color graded. Already put that. Edit that. There we go. Background singer. Right? I can put some text in here. And they said nothing. They say nothing. But this is what all the stuff that goes on in the background you don't get to see. This I had to tell people in my house to hush, be quiet, so that I can actually stream and talk clearly without any issues. So it's a whole process. But nonetheless, we get all that stuff straight. Get it going. Now we got that, right? We're gonna pause it. We'll do a slice. Let's see if we can. Hey, turn it down. Put that right there. Thinking. Hey, turn it down. Let me act. I don't know what he's playing, but he needs to stop playing. This is crazy. This is crazy. He just yelling and terrible. Down. some reason YouTube won't let me go ahead and link up with my old, well not my old, with my scheduled time slot from my phone. It only lets me do it when I'm. This is a hold on 1 second, I gotta step out real quick. All right, I'm back, guys. We got it set up here. Let's switch the camera. Here. You got another angle. So y'all can see the angle right there that y'all need. All right, so we're here, switching it up, giving another angle, another view, what's actually going on here with me. And this is the setup too. You guys can see the setup, see the room. That's that board right there, the one that's showing, the one that's behind me. That's the work area side. That's the business side of the room. All right. So setting up in here. Ready? So, like it says right here, this is Nerding Out. This is my first episode. We're gonna be utilizing this Raspberry Pi right here. Let me go ahead and link up. So in the camera, I didn't plan for that. All right. So, and the model is a Life One. Hey, how you doing, Butters McRoll? Rules that go with it. I'm gonna go ahead and do this live. Oh, hey Teddy, thanks. My day is going well. I got started a little later on this. I had like scheduled. I thought I was gonna start at 6:15, but YouTube wouldn't let me get in here. And my son just broke my other camera that I like to stream on, so I can give y'all a better view. I don't really like using the phone too much, but it's working good right now. I can read your. Now, once I have something like that, I have it going, I have it started. I don't necessarily just go from beginning to end. I like to switch stuff up a little bit just so I don't get bored with it, just like anything else. So from there, what I end up doing is I cut to something else that's a little shorter, where I got a vertical I can get into. And I was just in, like I said, Old Town Alexandria. So, like, if you ever seen The Walking Dead, that's what I'm talking about, like Old Town Alexandria, stuff like that. That's where I was at. The new project, it will be. And we're gonna make this one a vertical one because that's the best way to go. Really, right now, that's the best way to go. Something nice and vertical. Right. Let me check my sound on here. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Yes. All right. So y'all can hear me, and this is correct. Yes. All right. So we're in here. I'm doing, like I said, I'm doing the actual. Got short somewhere. No, it's in my headset. I got short. But all right, cool. So, 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 so. Hello, hello. All right. So, yes. So I have the clip now. I want the best resolution and let YouTube downscale it. I don't care. I can do all the hard work. And I got tons footage. It's kind of rocky and shaky. It's all handheld. I'm gonna go here. Go ahead and fill that it takes the entire right. And good. It's on. Let's see it. Like I did before, and I'm going to try to improve the color. This is going to actually need a serious log profile. Kind of bright, overexposed, which is good. Because now I have something I can actually work with. Let's see if the one built-ins look good with it. Sorry, you gotta keep going through it and checking it. So this one will be best. And then from there, I will do a little bit more. And I want to try to darken this up just a little bit. I'm going to try wheels this time. So I want to bring down some of the highlights. Artwork right there. All of it. Almost all of it. All right there. Great. Back that off. I want to do color adjustment. Bring down the brightness just a little bit. Take that out. I like that. Get all the way down. Already exposed. So it's really, really bright. Alexandria. Right. And we want to change the color. They definitely might do blue. The mural in the background, right? It only makes sense to go and keep all the numbers consistent, all the lettering. Yeah, and that's what I'll do. So that's what I'm gonna do. And thank you for being here today. Okay. Face. It's got a bold version. That's Old Town Alexandria, and that looks good. I like it. Again, we're here. I want to send it to the location. It looks amazing. And shot on the FX3. I got a lot of really, really good. I got a lot of good video this past week. Old Town, I was just walking around, actually um, exploring for the first time with my camera. Nothing like exploring with your camera and having a good time. The close up of that. We're gonna go ahead and duplicate this clip. I might keep. Ooh, I want to keep words though. Good. Now I can bring in. Now that I have that in, I can make it. I can make it big. Ooh, I can get. Oh, but with this, I can actually get a little. vertical. Now we're winning. We're cooking with gas. Come on. Oh, I got to delete that back. Kind of. Forgot what I want. 400. Now we got scaled it all the way down. Then I can color grade now. Add color, right? I was just going off of what I saw last time. This stuff is never like really ever selling for the same. So this is actually I did a good job. I had my settings dialed in this time. I had my settings all the way together. So it seems like this actually worked, which is good. I'm glad to see that it actually worked this time. I don't want any reverb. Test, testing, 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 testing. Hello, hello, hello. Testing. So yeah, I don't want any of that nasty stuff on my mic. Like, what's going on? Testing, testing. There we go. There we go. So now my sound is much better. Oh my goodness. I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, damn, some sound crazy. All right, but now I'm back. And then we're going to go ahead. We want this still to come in a little dark for the color. That's not going to do it yet. Let's put some color. So now I'm going to add in color curve. No, color wheel. Ooh, that looks good.
You can't see it? What? You can't see it? What? You can't.
I don't need that audio on there at all. So I'm gonna cover it up. I'm gonna go to So I got some that are deleted now. I got some stuff that's deleted. So freed up some space. Room. Great. Always good. Chill out. Final Cut to move faster. Final Cut Pro, you have to have tons and tons of space. Trust me, people. Make sure that you actually have tons and tons of space before you begin. So much stuff here. As long as it's small, it's less than 1 minute long. That's not even that long of a video. And 30, no, 3 minutes long on shorts. So sometimes you want to fill them up. I might do a 3. Might do that. What I like to do is start it off with all 3 and then 2. So what I'll do is I'll cut it at a certain point. All equal. Yeah, ooh, on the wrong side of that. So now all video length will be the same. And then these two will jump in after 3. So it'll be 1, 2, and 3, and then it'll be just these 2. And I'll show you how that's done. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna make this one 1400. We're gonna move the Trifold.
800 ISO. 800 ISO. So,
I wasn't on that part of the time. 1, 3. Bottom, there, out, up. This is how I do it. It might be people who have better methods for making this happen. So it goes to 3.
so.